Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet random Wi-Fi battles. Today, we're using a pretty fun team. A team that as I was building it, I've discovered that it's pretty colorful, so I called it the Rainbow Team. We're the kind of little rainbow gang. We got red, we got orange, red and orange on Rotom and Infernape, yellow on Jirachi, kind of, green Ogerpon, and Hydreigon on Gengar are the indigo violet shenanigans. So yeah, man, really how it started was I just really wanted to be a dirtbag today and use Choice Scarf Jirachi. If you guys don't know, Iron Head Serene Grace kind of ups your flinch chance to Omega levels, and you pretty much guarantee flinch every time. Not true, but it's pretty much guaranteed. So yeah, it started with Jirachi, and then Rotom, and then Ogerpon. And I was like, wow, this team is really colorful. Let's just make the rest of the Pokemon super colorful. We really just have 6 hitters on the team. Not really much of a, no hazard control whatsoever, besides us clicking Stealth Rocks. No, rapid spin users, defog, no defensive pivots. It's really just 6 guys that want to knock out your 6 before you knock out our 6. And that's really what it's all about, guys. If you want to check out the intricacies of the EV spreads, the Pokepace is in the description down below. My bad. The Pokebase is in the description down below. The team ID is also in the right-hand corner if you want to rent it for yourself and use it and have some fun. The team ID is DCGM7W. Let me know in the comment section down below if you ended up using the team for yourself, as well as any other Pokemon you guys might want to see me use in the future. But with that being said, I hope you all subscribe if you're new, and I hope you all enjoy the battles. All right, and here we are with the first battle. We see a pretty good team, pretty cool team actually. A lot of fun Pokemon on there. The most annoying of the bunch, obviously Garganacl. Jirachi doesn't look too bad. They do have Hisuian Samurott what I meant to say was, I got ahead of myself. What was I trying to say? We don't have hazard control on this team, as forementioned in the intro. So my play there would probably be to U-turn into Rotom, I guess, and then Volt Switch. I don't even know, man. Maybe they only get up 1 Spike, which wouldn't be too bad. But who knows? Ceaseless Edge and an Aqua Jet might be able to be enough. I am only max HP Rotom Heat. I'm not super defensive or anything. I'm just HP invested. But let's find out. Let's see. Rotom against Samurott. They might not even lead off with it. They should. They 100% should. But they might not. Who fucking knows? A Ceaseless Edge in an Aqua Jet doesn't knock us out, which is really cool, unless they're boosting item or adamant. They do lead off with Scizor, so we could actually get a surprise kill here. We lead off with Jirachi. We can get a surprise kill here. We do have the Fire Punch on deck. They might want to just pivot. And also, if they're not max HP, we guarantee knockout. If they are max HP, we actually don't knock out. I would hate to lose my Choice Scarf here, but it's worth. They withdraw, so they're scouting for the Fire Punch. I respect it. If they go into Garganacl, okay, Gardevoir. Huh? And it's not even Trace. Why is Gardevoir you're switching to Jirachi? I'm a Steel type, brother. Whatever, we're gonna go into Rotom. Like I've said before, sometimes it's best not to try and figure out what your opponent is actually thinking when they make silly plays like that. Sometimes you should just take it in stride. Regardless, Thunder Wave is very free here. I'm just gonna click it on this Pokemon specifically. Mainly because they also lowered our Spatak with Mystical Fire, but also because it just makes sense. Thunder Waving this would be nice. Thunder Waving literally anything else that wants to switch in besides the Garganacl could also be pretty nice. So, just gonna do that. They go into Garg, I can Volt Switch into something. They do go into Garg. Bro, they're just This play made sense. Switching the Gardevoir into Jirachi made literally 0 sense. They were just calling that I was Scarf or something. I don't know what that was. Anyways, we're gonna go into Hydreigon and just get our rocks up to try and punish this switching. Because it is good to know that our opponent does like to switch. Some opponents just sit there and don't switch at all. So this is good. But yeah, we're going to get up our rockers as they Salt Cure. Perfectly fine. Best case scenario, they just click Protect here and I can just get my rocks up without thinking about it. Second best case scenario, they just click Body Press or whatever. Don't really matter. I just want the rockers up. I don't really have a Pokemon. I got Ivy Cudgel. Never mind. I was I don't really have a Pokemon. Okay, and they switch again. That's crazy. I was gonna say I don't really have a Pokemon that hurts this Pokemon all that much, but it's fine. Anyways, Big Guard comes back out. I think I'm just gonna go back into Rotom. I could definitely just stay in Dark Pulse to scout to see if there's a Scarf or anything like that. But at the same time, I kind of just like going into Rotom. Saving this as a potential another Garganacl switch in, because I don't want anyone else to get Salt Cured, is also, like, it's a good play in my opinion. So I'm just going to go back into Rotom and then Volt Switch. Or Thunderbolt, actually. I might just Thunderbolt. And let's see what we're going to do. I assume they're Scarf, but since they're not Trace, like, that's, you know, it's a little confusing. And they will always lower my special attack, no matter who they are. We're just going to click Thunderbolt. Very free. They don't have a switch in. There's no resist. The resist is Snorlax, in theory. But thankfully, our rocks are up, so we now will be punishing the switches. They go back into Garg. Okay. Perfectly acceptable behavior. I'll go back into my guy, and we'll just keep doing this. Big Chip. No lefties, by the way. I don't know what item they could be. I guess it's irrelevant. We're just going to go Volt Switchingtons into our Hydreigon, and then just start spamming Dark Pulse. So let's do that. Very weird, man. I'm still on, like, hard Gardevoir in front of Jirachi. It's kind of crazy, you know? It's kind of crazy. They do have a cover on this Pokemon, so it's good they don't have lefties as well. I'm just going to Dark Pulse just to see how much damage we're doing. A little bit of damage, never hurt nobody. Big, little bit of damage, never hurt nobody. As they Salt Cure, perfectly fine. I think another one will kill them. So I'm just going to go for it again. Especially because I don't want them to just be able to get Guard in for free. But yeah, that Dark Pulse crit did a decent amount. Yeah, I mean, this should kill. This should kill. This should kill. Just going to click it. We get a kill. Yeah, perfect. Guard gone. One of their big defensive pieces gone. Really good. The next best thing is like Snorlax, which is we have some stuff for that. We have Ivy Cudgel, we have Infernape, we have Jirachi. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of physical attackers left. They go out in a Samurott. Okay, perfect. They're just gonna give me damage on this. I'll take it. They might just Sucker or Aqua Jet or whatever. Guess I could potentially T-Way. I think Draco is just my better play. It was the better play if I fucking landed. But, you know, Pokemon is a game. Can you miss your Ceaseless Edge? Perfect. Non-turn. Non-turn, but then I die. Now I die. That's very unfortunate. That is... Oh, I don't die. Oh, my God. Let's go. Okay. We do it again. Come on, Hydreigon. Let's go. What a Pokemon turn. Can I land? Beautiful. Can we kill? Surely. Let's fucking... No spikes for you, bro. No spikes for you. Let's go, Hydreigon. This Hydreigon was meant to be like a suicide lead. Get up your rocks, maybe T-Wave something, and then hit something, and then die. Which it kind of did. It knocked out 2 Pokemon still. So, I mean, hey. If your Stealth Rocker knocks out a third of the team, that's a good Stealth Rocker. I'm going to go into Jirachi and see what they want to do. We've already revealed the Fire Punch for the Scizor. So I don't think they would stay in on that, but I don't know, man. They go into Gardevoir. Perfect. I just get to click Iron Head for free. They go into Scizor. We'll be weakening it down with rocks into Iron Head. And yeah, let's just do this. They do Terra. Don't be fire. Anything but fire. If it's anything but fire, we're fine. It's fire. God damn it. Can I flinch it? Could I flinch it? If I could flinch it, that'd be great. Could I flinch it? Big flinch. Big flinch. Serene Grace. Come on. Serene Grace. Let's go. Alright, we're not risking it anymore. Just the one time. Just the one time we'll risk it. Not anymore. Alright, let's see if the Gardevoir gets another Spatak drop. It's probably clicking Mystical Fire, so it probably is going to get the Spatak drop, because Mystical Fire is 100% in case you guys didn't know. But yeah, they must have not made the Gardevoir ability something that's actually usable. Like what's it called? Now, I don't want to I don't want to not kill them with Volt Switch here because I'm -1, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt. Exactly. See, Volt Switch wouldn't have killed. Now, oh, wow, Psychic. Do I die? I do die. Okay. So they weren't even Scarfed. Genuinely still don't know why they went hard into it on Jirachi. Regardless, we are going to get our first kill with Jirachi. Let's go. We could go literally any Pokemon and we'd be fine, but I want to do it with Jirachi. And then now they can't this kills. Now they can't Terra with Snorlax, which means Bandit's what's his face is fucking free. Outside of Mence, I guess. Okay, we got to get rid of Mence as well. What doesn't allow in Mence? Well, if they're not Boots, they can't come in on anything. Because we will knock them off with this. We'll play rough with this. I want to go Infernape. I feel like Infernape is the freest. It entices Scizor to not come out. It literally, you have to go Mence here. Like, it has to be Mence. It can't be anyone else. Yeah, it's got to be Mence. You Boots? You are not Boots. We're going to knock off that item, though. That's for damn sure. What item are you? They gave knockoff to Bright Powder. Okay, that's who we're dealing with. We're dealing with the Bright Powder Mence user. So I'm just going to keep knocking off. Because unless they have Roost, Jirachi should always be able to revenge. So I'm just going to knock off again. The Aerial Ace. Yeah, we live that. Never mind. That wasn't even a crit. Never mind. Infernape's just frail as hell. That's fine. Jirachi gets its second kill of the day. So it's all good. Big Moxie Mence coming. Oh my god, this is a speed tie. I just realized. This is one hell of a speed tie, folks. If they're Jolly Max Speed. This is one hell of a speed tie. We're going to go off the fact that... I mean, this is always my play, right? But I kind of want to just calc something. Just to see. Is there a chance that this is adamant? Like, did they really need to be adamant to Oko with Aerial Ace? I feel like the answer is yes. Like, why aren't you running Dual Wing Beat is my question. But I guess Aerial Ace doesn't miss, so... What? They did not need... They barely needed to be +1 in order for that to kill. We're going to Iron Head. Hopefully we win the speed tie. We do. Let's go, Jirachi. And the Mence goes down. So now they should know that we're locked into Iron Head. Because before this moment, they didn't know. And I kind of lost my Snorlax killer. So this is actually pretty tough. Snorlax. Kind of lost my Snorlax killer. If they start cursing up, this becomes a bit of an issue. So I think I kind of want to just... Kind of want to just go raw Ogerpon. Scizor might be able to beat me in the end game if they like SD. So this is but I don't know. I guess would you lead SD Scizor, right? They did lead it. I assumed it was just like Banded U-turn. But they go for Crunch. Perfect. Okay, that's actually great. Drop my defense. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. This is where I wish I had low kick, but I think knockoff is better just to get rid of a potential like Papa Berry so they can't do any recycle strategies. They didn't have an item. Okay. They didn't have an item. Got it. Got it. Itemless Snorlax. Okay. I don't know what to think anymore, guys. Was this a real battle? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't fucking know anymore. We're going to go into Jirachi and just Iron Head now. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Facade. Good Facade. Now, obviously, Iron Heading here does potentially leave me open to Scizor. But I think as long... No, I'm fine. As long as I switch out immediately. And then, yeah, I should... Yeah, I'll be fine. 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 Scarf Jirachi is doing the damn thing. Scizor comes in. We are Scarf, so we're going to have to switch. Can't stay in. But as long as they're not lefties, they're always in range of Fire Punch. So yeah, we're going to go Ogerpon. Hope they don't SD. And then if they do SD, then we have a bit of a problem on our hands. But I just don't think you'd lead with SD Scizor. I have in the past led with an SD Scizor. So yeah, they just SD'd. I'm gonna knock off. They bullet punch, kill me. Okay. This is fine. This is okay, guys. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna tear with Jirachi and hope to God they don't, for no reason, press close combat. Granted, we should kill them with Fire Punch. We have Fire Punch. They should die. But this is just in case they have knockoff. I want to potentially live it. So we're going to do that. And if we don't kill here, well, that's a GG's. It's Bullet Punch will be killing Gengar. And holy shit, no way, man. Come on. Come on now. Come on, Jirachi. You can do it. Put your back into it. Get a nice... Okay, never mind. Just get an Oko. Perfect. Let's go. Jirachi saves the day. Beautiful Pokemon. Serene Grace is a hell of a drug. Shout out to flinching the Gardevoir. Shout out to flinching the Gardevoir, man. Let's get another one in. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. Oh, wow. This guy's got a really good team. It's literally just like OU the team plus Empoleon. I'm going to lead Hydreigon and hope that it's not Dragon Darts Dragapult. And if it is, so be it. King Gambit looks a little bit annoying. Infernape goes kind of crazy with Flare Blitz, but only for so long, you know what I mean? But yeah, this one looks like a bit of an uphill battle. Because their team is just so good. Like, it's just like 5 really good Pokemon. Empoleon's good. Okay, never mind. I'm not talking shit. Regardless, they have a lot of, like, bulky offense, which I hate playing against, as you guys might know already. I hate playing against bulky offense, and that they got, like, 4 of the most bulkiest offensive mons, you know what I mean, in the first 4. And then Empoleon's kind of, too, is also, like, somewhat of a bulky offense. And Dragapult just clears. Anyways, it's a Cherish Ball Dragapult, so I can't fuck around with this Pokemon. Now, they might anticipate me being Scarf to some degree. I would absolutely love to get up Hazards, but I kind of can't. I kind of just have to go for the Dark Pulse. I kind of just have to go for it. Okay, they're not Darts, which is really good. So let's see what they go into. If they go into Great Tusk, that'll be huge. And Empoleon, even better. I mean, not better, but you know what I mean. Big damage. I low-key want to preserve my Sash, but I think that they're getting up rocks here, so we're probably not going to... we're not going to be able to preserve our Sash. So I'm going to click Stealth Rocks as well. Let them know, hey man, I just stayed in on your Dragapult, and I didn't give a fuck because I'm Sash, but they don't know that. I'm hoping it's Specs Pult, but I guess it doesn't really matter, right? They do get up their Rockers, so I think I'm just going to go for the T-Wave on this guy. Just to assert my dominance. And then try to Dark Pulse, Thunder Wave, flinch them to death. This team is really bad. Really good into Jirachi. Like, my Jirachi does not do much to this team, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, we are Thunder Waving. Beautiful Thunder Wave. And best case scenario, they get fully parried here. They Roost. Even slightly better, I guess? Yeah, because I'm just going to click Dark Pulse now. I'm not going to reveal the last move. I don't need to. They're going to withdraw. Okay, so they're going to scout for it. They might go into Gliscor. They might go into this guy. They might be baiting out the Draco. They definitely could be baiting out the Draco. They might go for Spin here. Do I want to call them on that? No, right? I want to just kill them. Yeah, you're right. Damn Hydreigon. This Hydreigon, the most blind Hydreigon you've ever fucking seen, bro. They knock off. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So now, I think they go back into Empoleon. So I'm going to Dark Pulse. I'm making a bit of a risky read for kind of no reason. That Draco would have killed them and I'd be able to preserve my Sash. But whatever, right? What the fuck ever. Whatever, man. They do withdraw. Perfect. We get that read correct. They could go a number of Pokemon. They can go into Empoleon. They can go into the Steel Dark guy. Like, they can go into a lot of Pokemon right now. So it doesn't really matter. Regardless, we're just going to click Dark Pulse. Because I read you, brother. That's why we clicked it. And now we have a pretty good chance to roll the dice here. We can get the Paraflinch. We can get it, we can do a lot of things here. So I mean, Hydreigon's in. I'm just gonna stay in. I can't really, bring it in on anybody else anyways. So yeah, boom, there it is. Can't move because it's fully paired. If we get one more of those, I think we can 2-hit KO the Empoleon. Regardless, even if we don't, we're wasting some of its roosts. And this battle may or may not be going to timer. And I'm actually may or may not. I'm probably not using this because this second battle needs to be short. The first battle was already 13 minutes long. They go for the roost. So yeah, I mean, you guys probably aren't even seeing this. But if you are seeing this, how y'all doing? How the kids? Stay tuned. The battle is going on. There's definitely a battle going on. They could literally just go King Gambit. Like, I've revealed that I don't have a move to hit King Gambit. I guess they don't want to get T-Waved with King Gambit, which is fair. Also, we're not getting any flinches. We're only getting the full pairs, which is hilarious. But, I mean, I got like 20 of these Dark Pulses. I'll keep clicking them. Could have killed the Great Tusk. Man, could have killed the Great Tusk. Would have been really nice. I'd rather kill the Great Tusk than do what I'm doing right now. We finally get a flinch. If we get one more, we can, in fact, knock out this Empoleon. They've already used 2 out of 8 roosts. So that's something to take note of. Flinch or para. Give us one. Give us one. Boom, diggity. All right, and Hydreigon's going to get a kill. Perfect. And then they'll bring in Dragapult or either U-Turn or Draco. They could literally bring in anyone. They could bring in Gliscor. I guess Gliscor doesn't want to take damage. They could bring in King Gambit. They can bring in Goldango if it's Scarfed. Like, they have a lot of options at their, at their fingertips right now. I thought Jirachi was going to be the one flinch haxing the opponent. Apparently, it's Hydreigon. Calmilargo. So they really want to bait this Draco, I'm assuming. Okay, Hydreigon, second chances. Perfect. This is dead. Alright. I mean, hey. I really didn't think Hydreigon was going to be killing a third of the team in both battles. I really didn't think that was going to happen. But it's happening. I thought this was going to be the Jirachi video. It definitely still is. I'm definitely still putting Jirachi on the thumbnail. But, shocked to say the least. Anyways, we're just going to Draco. In the off chance they don't land theirs. And we'll see what happens here. If they U-turn, that's fine too. I'll just, like, Thunder Wave. Oh, they do Draco. Okay. So that's good-ish. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to not allow in the Gliscor. But at the same time, I think I might have to win with Ogerpon if I want to win the game. I think. But I think I just go... I want to go Jirachi and U-turn. But I kind of can't yet. It just allows... I'm gonna... It allows in the Gliscor, which is annoying. But I guess I can go and abandon a Infernape and just click Flare Blitz or Gengar, whichever I'm feeling. I think I'd want to keep Infernape a lot. Yeah, so I think I'd go Jirachi and U-turn into Gengar. If they stay in, that's fine. Then we can just do whatever we want. So yeah, we're going to U-turn. Just to not allow in the Goldango or Gambit. But they probably just go Gliscor here if I had to guess. Yeah, okay. If my Jirachi had knockoff, which I don't know, I don't think it gets. But if it had it, I'd have clicked it there. Regardless, we're in. In there like swimwear. So yeah, we're going to go Gengar and just click Shadow Ball. Very, very free. Very, very free. Yeah, very, very free. We are Spectacles. That Dragapult is going to be a bit of an issue. But hey, you know, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If this is just max HP Gliscor, we're doing a fucking fuck ton with this Shadow Ball. But they... Okay, I was going to say, they might want to go into King Gambit to scout, but I guess they don't care. Let's look at that damage. Earthquake, perfect. I'll trade. That's a good trade to me. That's a good trade in my opinion. I actually fucks with that trade. Cursed Body, they can't click Earthquake anymore. How do we take advantage of this? We kind of don't, right? Kind of don't. I mean, like, in theory, I could go this and just click knockoff, but at the same time, like, I don't switch in a Pult at all. But what I can do is go into this. Wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second. Yes, okay. I go into I might have to just win with Ogerpon. I could have got a kill with Jirachi there, but that allows in the King Gambit and the Goldango unless I click Fire Punch. And then, so yeah. But anyways, I stay in, right? I obviously click, I click Ivy Cudgel here, right? As I protect, whatever. I click Ivy. If I had SD, bro, you were fucked. Like that would have been the turn. Instead I have U-turn. Probably should have SD. I probably should have at least one setup sweeper on the team, right? Even though I don't. I clearly don't. But anyways, we click Ivy Cudgel here. It'll kill. And then if they go into Dragapult to Revenge, I Terra to get the speed boost and then knock off. They're actually gonna withdraw. Okay. They go into Dragapult. Interesting, to say the least. I'm Life Orb. Like, they don't know, but I'm Life Orb. This is gonna do some damage, bro. Hell yeah, that's some I mean, I'm gonna Terra. I gotta Terra. I have to. I literally have to. I'm literally gonna Terra and knock off. I could have just Ivy Cudgeled again, because it definitely killed after the Terra boost. But knockoff is also just, like, safe, I guess. But yeah, we're going to get the speed boost, which will allow us to outpace the Pult, because I assume it's Specs. It's definitely not Scarf. And then knock out the Pult, which is really nice, which was one of the biggest threats to the team. And we don't have... Let's see what it was. It was Specs for sure, right? Like, surely. Yeah. Okay, so they're just pretty much rocking a bunch of common sets. Now, I don't have low kick for the King Gambit, which is very unfortunate. But as long as I keep Infernape around, I should be fine. I think here, like, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, here, you kind of have to scout for the low kick. By not even scout for it. You gotta Terra here. Like, you just pretty much have to Terra here. But I'm gonna click Ivy Cudgel and hope for the best. They don't even Terra. They don't care. Like, I could have low kick. Like, low kick is a very common move ran on this Pokemon. But I guess they didn't give a fuck. They're like, nah, bro, I'm not convinced. They Kotao Cleave, perfectly fine. Now, I kind of want to go into Infernape and then double into Jirachi or something. Actually, no, I can just go Jirachi now and click Fire Punch, actually. I mean, Rotom also as well. But Rotom will be my failsafe, I think. We're going to go into Jirachi and click Fire Punch. I don't know how much this is normally supposed to do. But if they Terra, then that's cool. Then we'll find out what we can do with Annihilate. Also, if this is just offensive, this Fire Punch doesn't do nearly as much as we need it to. But maybe it can burn. They're also scouting for Drain Punch, I guess. Hopefully we 2-hit KO the Gliscor as it switches in. That'll be nice. They can only protect so much. Oh, wait, no, this kills. This definitely kills. That doesn't kill. It'll kill next turn, though, hopefully. Actually, they're going to protect. I am switching into... I can miss the Overheat. And then that allows in Goldango to do something. But then I just Overheat again. I gotta switch into it. I can't let Infernape get weakened at all, I don't think. I feel like a 5 allies fainted Sucker Punch Okos me. I just feel like it, you know what I mean? But anyways, we Overheat here for sure. Not a care in the world. And then we'll Volt Switch on the Goldango maybe? Overheat. This should still kill. I refuse to believe otherwise. Maybe the Fire Punch did still kill, but I couldn't risk it. I guess what was the risk? Them EQing? That was the risk, yeah. But this Overheat should still knock them out. Like, if it doesn't, I'd be so surprised. I'd be so shocked if this doesn't knock out. Okay, thank God. I'm not invested into my Spatak on this Rotom, so I was a little scared. We are max HP, max speed. But if they go into King Gambit, I think I'm just going to Thunder Wave them. They go into Goldango. Okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. What do I want to do here? Whoops. Cause... Yeah, I think I just Thunderbolt, actually. After all my options were considered. I actually Overheat first. As they Shadow Ball. So they reveal to be Scarf. Okay, so that's good to know. Because this chip should put them in range of Fire Punch, hopefully. Look at that chip. That's good chip. That's uninvested -2, by the way. Hold on. I gotta run some calcs now. What's this guy's name? Goldango? I know there's like a select few in the comment section. They're like, I can't believe this guy calcs. It's so funny to me when people comment shit like that. I actually find it super hilarious. Yeah, okay. So I just sacked this off, obviously. And the reason for this is because if they tear with this on Jirachi, then Mach Punch should be able to clutch up. Oh, I got a crit. Perfect. So yeah, I'm also going to Thunder Wave the King Gambit on this turn specifically. Just to, one, not die to this Sucker Punch. But also potentially get some Para Hacks going, because that's kind of what we need to win. Because this King Gambit easily wins with Sucker Punch. I feel like, don't be Terra Electric. I feel like Infernape dies to, 5 Mons dead Sucker Punch. And especially because they're Terra Dark. But I do have Mach Punch, so that's actually really good. King Ambit. Now I definitely die, because they're definitely SDing here. We do land, which is huge. 5 allies fainted. Infernape Mach Punch does, in fact, get the KO. Perfect. And they SD. Yep, as assumed. As assumed. As assumed. But now they're paralyzed. We're going to Thunderbolt. Sucker Punch. So yeah, we do 52 to 62. So they should be in range. If they're offensive. If they're max HP, then we might not kill. And then we might have to bank on... a bit of a Para Hacks. But yeah, basically, Banded Mach Punch. Let's go for it, boys. Iron Fist boosted. What the hell? I like Infernape's Cry. It's really cool. This should be 52. Let's go for it, baby. And if they Mach Punch, they fail. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. They definitely should not have Sucker Punch. They should have forced all the Mach Punch. The whole battle they were playing like pretty well, in my opinion. Up until that moment. Like pretty well up until that moment, I think. But yeah, man, this was like one of the most OU-est teams I've ever seen. And thankfully, We prevailed. Hell yeah, you love to see it, man. We defeated Red. We won the Pokemon game. That isn't Red's like the final boss in like Gold and Silver and shit, right? So like yeah, we beat Gold and Silver, the game, just now in 15 minutes. I guess this will be the second battle. It was a little long, but I guess the intro was also really short, so we should be all right. With that being said, the video shouldn't be too long for you guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. If y'all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for Draft League Weekend, where we have a playoff battle going up, as well as a fun battle against our good friend Migs in the MBC. So stay tuned for that. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I already said my outro. I ain't going to say it again. Peace.